The crowd is alive, and with good reason. It's the NFL playoffs. The best time of the year. And off we go on EA Sports. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Carry me, sir.
Here we go. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And a nice run there.
Even though I'm dealing with a child.
Shy of a first down, a pickup of 9.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Let's go now.
Once again, it's Jacobs. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Love. He'll take a shot for Watson. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by their rookie corner.
Yeah. It doesn't look like they have the thing we were getting anymore.
McCarthy now going to start with a pass. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You saw a great example of it here.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance. They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and I'll tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
His 2nd catch of the drive, this one good for 15 and a first down.
These comebacks, they require a lot of trust and timing from everybody involved. If the quarterback's a little too early, the receiver's not out of his break. But if the quarterback's a little too late, that's when disaster can strike. So give credit. Really well timed. Really nice job by both guys.
And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Throwing again is McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack. They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
What?
Two incomplete passes now lead to this 3rd down and goal. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Amari Cooper.
I had already figured out food. I had to pull it up on my phone. I was just waiting for you to know what you wanted. That's why I asked you. Yeah. What other kind of desserts they got? They got a chocolate cake.
And now they're faced with a 4th and goal. Vikings looking for 3. Bring out the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. His kick is good. And the Vikings are out to an early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
It does. That's all good.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
What?
Let's go now.
They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And they'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Up from the secondary, Diamador Lenore with the stop. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down. A run up the middle with Jacobs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
What is the black line here?
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs.
Yeah, let's see what they want to have.
And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
Yeah.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll try to run for it.
I don't know what that total comes out to.
So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here.
I'm just trying to think in my
Joseph's
head
kick is good.
logistically.
And the
It'd
Packers
be a bad
will
thing
tie the
to
game
get
at 3
a
apiece.
large seat on top of it.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
That's very bad. I would go for some right now.
So the field goal draws us even. It is now 3-3 as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Yeah, the light. Yeah.
First and 10.
Yeah, let's just go.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Checking it down, this one is caught. Finding space at the 40. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after one, here on Super Wildcard Week. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. And he's not gonna get away. They track him down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
3rd and long.
No.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's got his man.
I did not see
It's
him.
Jefferson. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Rashawn Gary, former Michigan Wolverine, in there to take him down. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole. But that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Laying out, and
yes, you can.
Catch. What a play. It is a gain of 23 yards,
yes,
and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal. Here's a run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
I can't guarantee your safety if he's like that.
A little closer. Here's second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Maybe it's been a while. Well, that's a brand new car.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. Now an opening has the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Yes.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go, set.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive.
Yeah, it's free.
And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. Here's Love. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
First and 10 now from the 36. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. Good running inside the 25. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. On first and 10, here comes Jacobs.
Right.
And he's going to take this all the way home. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. That's down the field and intercepted. Picked up by Javon Bullard. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Now, Jacobs. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down.
Let's go now.
In motion, Reed. On 3rd down, they go with Jacobs. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line, and 4th down is coming up. Here comes Greg Joseph and the field goal unit. This from an even 50 yards out. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And the score remains level.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Bro, fucking linebacker is not sticking with him, bro.
He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one.
Oh.
And it'll bring up 2nd down. Cooper going in motion. McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's McCarthy. He's going to tuck it and go. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now McCarthy. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
Yeah, right.
That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well.
Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. That is down the field and caught. And it's a very good return. He nearly broke it, setting up his offense inside the red zone. They pick up 27 and convert on 4th down. Cooper going in motion. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
to the sideline and pulled in by Jefferson. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
That's hauled in at the 2, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Point after, coming up here. He's got it. And the Vikings go up by 7. It is now 17-10. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Here's Nixon on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now Love. This one up top for Dobbs. And this one is intercepted. Derek Stingley comes up with it. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So it is halftime here in the NFC Wildcard matchup as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC Wildcard game. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He'll send a tight end in motion right. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That is Hawk. And he will score. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Vikings. Mevis, good on the extra point. And the Vikings move out to a 24-10 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Nixon on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Dallas Turner on the stop. They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80. Ready?
Now Love. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink.
And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
On second down, here's McCarthy. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down. A gain of 15 and a first down. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Receiver in motion, headed left. Play action now, it's McCarthy. That one caught by Hawkinson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
Ooh.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And the Packers are going to get the football at their own 23.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Running is Jacobs. He'll manage only a couple. The veteran Calais Campbell in there for the stop. Second down and 8. From the gun, it's Love. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And he is going to score! A pick 6 for the touchdown. Extra point try, forthcoming. His kick is good. And the Vikings will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Nixon on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. On the ground, it's Jacobs. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. On the ground, here's the first carry for Marshawn Lloyd. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
They'll run with Jacobs. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Let's go now. Check go.
Back to throw is Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on 1 or 2 of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They'll go for it. Love. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by the veteran, Harrison Smith. The kicking team on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings are able to extend the lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Nixon on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Shut up. Shot alert. Shot alert. Hut, hut.
Here's Jacobs. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Once again, it's Jacobs. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Love gonna give it to Lloyd. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Love to throw. He gets that complete as he hits Reed.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Set.
They'll run it to the right here with Jacobs. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. He'll get 4 and down inside the 20-yard line.
Set.
3rd down, 3 to go.
Set.
Dobbs headed in motion. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Set. Go.
To throw is Love. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least it'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a
And of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Finding room at midfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective. Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
2nd down and 3. On play action, here's McCarthy. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. To the air once more is McCarthy. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
3rd and 5. McCarthy going to look to throw again. Open man, right side. He's got it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Throwing again is McCarthy. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
That is caught. What a throw. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Nevis, good on the extra point. And the Vikings will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
First and 10.
Here we go, set.
To throw is Love. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And more of the same. Another interception. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal. Now a give on the ground, and he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Second and 11. They'll run the draw with Jacobs. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to go down. The pressure, once again, too much. And that should wrap this one up.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Down to a knee here, and that'll do it. They have advanced. They are moving on in the playoffs.
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. So gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece.